of taking that chip, the Most High is going to make it a way for the elect not to take it. He's going to protect the elect, because it's all about the elect. We've been telling you, brothers, since we came on YouTube, it's all about the elect.
I know you're from somewhere, right? You're a newscaster?
Yeah, he's from the news.
What is it? You know about us. Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish? What are you? Italian?
Christian.
Oh, really? What does the word Christian mean?
No, somebody who follows Christ.
Okay, good. He says someone who follows Christ. You're talking about the Christ in the Bible?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, what color is that Christ?
No idea.
No idea. So you don't read the Bible?
Yeah, I've read the whole thing, actually.
You read the whole Bible?
Yes, I did.
So then you would know the color of Christ.
I don't remember that being mentioned. I may have missed it.
Give me that. Since he missed it, we're going to refresh his memory. Since he read the whole Bible.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
That's John the Revelator seeing a vision of the Lord coming down from heaven.
Clothed with the garment down to the foot, and girt about the neck with the golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters.
Now go back to his hair.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
What does it mean by his head and his hairs were white like wool? What do you think? Okay, that's that. Well, he had gray hair.
Right, yeah.
You have young people. There's this girl I know I grew up with. At the age of like 23, she got a full head of gray hair,
Yeah,
white
I've seen
hair.
that. It's weird.
And that's from
started his ministry as 30.
hydrogen peroxide
30 years
coming
old.
through your system, like you. That's from peroxide. Okay, that's within your system. So it said he had white hair, but what else did it say?
Like wool.
Like wool. So it's talking about the texture of his hair. Who has woolly hair? You don't know who has woolly hair? Come on. Does this hair look? Hold on, wait on. This is the perfect example. Does this hair look woolly to you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what would you say when you read that all over again? Read it again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Meaning his head and his hairs, the hairs on his face because they wore beards because that was pursuant to the law,
right.
And the hair on the top of his head was also white and woolly. What people do you know on the planet Earth have woolly hair?
Africans.
Okay, good. So you're saying that the people, the blacks in this country, the so-called Negroes, are you saying that they're Africans?
Descent. No, they're Americans.
But are you saying that the so-called the Negroes, the African Americans,
Right.
all right, are you saying that they descend from Africa?
Yes.
Okay, now let's.
Egypt again.
This is Moses speaking to the children of Israel in the wilderness. And basically, when you read the whole chapter, the first 15 verses goes into the blessing that Israel will receive.
Right.
All right? From the 16th verse to the end, it talks about the curses that they will receive.
Yes.
So we're reading about the curses. And this is one of the main curses that was going to befall the children of Israel. There was another. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Now, the children of Israel were born as a nation in Egypt. There's no record of the Israelites or the children of Israel, us, going back into Egypt, going into slavery again. So it's got to be talking about another Egypt. Give me Revelation 11. Revelation 11 and 8.
Revelation 11 and 8. And their bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Because this is referring to America when you go precept upon precept. Because America is mentioned in the Bible several times. It's known as Babylon the Great or the daughter of Babylon. It's also known as Assyria, spiritual Assyria, spiritual Babylon. It's also known as Egypt and Sodom. When you look up the word Sodom, what comes to your mind? When you think of the word Sodom,
Chelsea.
okay, you should have said Christopher Street.
I give you that.
You should have said Christopher Street.
I just did it.
Okay, but anyway, you think of so-called homosexuals, lesbians, transvestites. So read that again.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom in Egypt.
America's not called Sodom or Egypt. It says it's spiritually called Sodom in Egypt. The word Sodom, like I said, the first thing that came to his mind was Chelsea.
Yeah.
All right? On the dollar bill, the official language of the United States is what? English, right?
It's not the official, but it's practical.
Everything's written in English in America.
Yeah, it is.
Okay?
Yep.
When you want to register a car, they give you an application in English.
Yes.
Not in Swahili or Russian. All right? This is the so-called American dollar bill. It's nothing but a Federal Reserve note. If you look, I don't know how good your eyes are. What does it say?
Something in Latin that I can't pronounce.
I knew it. Whoever this. Come on. What does it say on the bottom?
Get that. Hey, Zaquan. Tell him to get the martial law sign up. It has that on
What
it.
does Norvis mean?
Look at the picture. You see the picture of Elvis?
It means new. Right?
Like he passed the
Order means order. In the Latin.
Yeah.
The Torah means secular. That's the
Elvis.
Another one.
Hey,
Oh, the chip. The chip one. The chip sign.
In the Eagles,
The chip.
beak.
Yes.
The chip sign has it. Yeah, the chip, yeah, that has it. Right there.
Good. What does he put out of many one? This guy, the so-called great president, the father of our country. I'm talking about Obama. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Obama. He's our new father, right?
Right.
Being he's a black man. When he passed, I guess they call it overtime. Don't ask, don't tell. He said, when he made that speech, he said, but we are not a nation of don't ask, don't tell. He said, we are a nation out of many one. And what he said in English was, the pluribus unum.
Yes.
Why would he say that?
I don't guess it's like the national motto, sort of.
But it's in Latin.
Yeah, it's a good point.
It's in Latin. Why is everything written in Latin if the official language of the United States of America is English? Because this is the Roman Empire all over again. This is the Roman Empire coming back. I'll use the word that's reincarnated.
Is that good or bad?
Well, it's good for us.